Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope y'all are having a good one. It's according to Joanne, my morning weather gal. It's going to be a rainy day today, so I've got to get a few things done before the afternoon, and maybe I won't get caught in any rain. So hoping for that anyway. Although I'll take the rain from my grass. My grass is still doing just awesome. Got a little sprinkle last night, so it's looking pretty good. Let's see who we got hanging out with us today. We got Big D in the house, 62 with a high of 81 in Brooklyn, Michigan. All right. Thank you for the thumbs up there, Big D. Got a couple of them over there. Paul Stewart, good morning, everyone. Great show yesterday. Thank you, Paul. I hope that I'm really enjoying doing these live streams more from the shop. I just feel like, if one person, if I show some stuff and one person has that light bulb come on and go, oh, yeah, I get it now. I see how that works. Then it was worth it. So, yeah, thank you for the compliment there. I appreciate it. Larry Galt's in the house. Good morning, Larry. Troy's here. Happy Thursday, Troy. Earl Walker, 57 going to 82. Thumbs up, he says. Thank you, Earl. Stephen Toronto says, morning all. Good morning, Stephen. Jesse's here from JJ Woodshop. Wilson Rubottom, good morning, sir. There's Janet. How you doing, Janet? Kevin Els, still watching from South Africa. That's awesome. Hey, look we got the traveling man here. Hitch Hamilton says, everybody from Indianapolis, comfortable 61, headed to 79, nothing but sunshine. Nice change of scenery. All right, I'm glad you're up there. Hitch, I asked you yesterday, but I think you must have just commented and left because I never did see you anymore. You may not be watching now. I don't know, but if you're still out there, I was asking what are you going to do for the race? Do you have do you have an end where you can get in to watch it, or what happens? Because I heard they're not going to do it with fans. So what's up with that? Let's see here. Bill Hoffman says, good morning, everyone. Let's see. Mike Reynolds is here too. Happy Friday Eve. Yeah, we'll call it Friday Eve. Hey, here's that birthday boy yesterday. 40, what was it? 45? I think I said you were 45. Don't look a day over 44 when you look at him. So, hope you had a good one, Ryan. There's Jim Sanicola back in Michigan, I think. How you doing, Jim? Bart Bixel, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Gary Hammett, Wood Creations. And I think I'm pretty much caught up with the comments for now. So, yeah, happy Thursday. It's going to be a rainy day in Georgia. So that's good. I got lots to do, and it's all inside stuff. So I will. It says, I will socially distance and watch it live on NBC Sunday. I'm going to be watching it for sure. It's sure not going to be the same, though, man. It's just not going to be the same, but I'll watch it. I've been watching it every year for, well, I guess as long as it's been on TV. And before that, used to listen to it on the radio uh, way back in the day. But yeah. All righty. Well, I want to. I saw something that kind of bothered me. It might bother y'all when I tell you too. Or maybe you already know about it because it's happened back in June. But I just saw the article today. And it's really disturbing to me. But let me just tell you what I'm talking about here. Just, for all you kids out there, just when you thought it was safe to go back to the virtual classroom, uh-uh. Here's an article where, and this is in Baltimore, Maryland, so that tells you a little bit right there, where a teacher, it says the teacher spying on student during virtual class sends the cops to search an 11-year-old's home after spotting a BB gun in the background. Now think about that for a second. Holy cow. Just when you think you've seen it all. Well, let me read you a few little tidbits of this story here. Apparently, while this lady's son was on a Zoom call, a concerned parent, busybody, and subsequently 2 teachers saw his properly stowed and mounted Red Ryder BB gun and another BB gun in the background. He wasn't holding them. He was never intentionally showing them. They were just in the background. He's in his house. So the teacher reported the gun. The principal, this guy's a real winner. The principal decided to call the police to report the guns and asked that the home be searched. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So anyhow, the police show up at this woman's door. Well, first, let me tell you this part too. Where did I see it? I saw it earlier. Where did I see it? Anyway, they had to try to I guess the boy's parents were divorced, so they had to try to figure out what house he was at, whether he was with his dad's house or his mom's house. So, yeah, here it is. It said the school's vice principal called her ex-husband, claiming to be checking on network connectivity. But really, they were just calling to try to figure out whether it was at the dad's house or the mom's house. And it was at the mom's house. So once they figured that out, they call the cops. The cops go over there. It's just crazy. The cops go over there and tell them the lady why she's there, and of course she consents to let them come in and search, which she didn't have to do, but she knew they weren't doing anything wrong, so she lets them in. And then it says, and I was happy to read this part, the officers that responded were appalled at the call and even commended the setup that her son had for his toys, and commended him also on his respect and understanding of the BB guns. But I'm thinking to myself, what in the, just when you think you've heard the craziest thing, then you read, and this, like I said, this happened back in June, I guess. June 11th was when this story or article was written. So my advice to you kids is tell mom and dad get on Amazon and buy a cheap green screen and put it behind you. Don't let them see nothing. That's just, what an invasion of privacy. It's none of their damn business what you got in your house. Anyway, that story, when I read that this morning, that just really got me going a little bit. But I'm thinking, and let me read you this other part. I left this part out. Let's see. Here, the principal, here we go. This will get you. The principal and the teacher cited a rule stating that students may not bring guns to the school and claimed it was extended to virtual classes as well. I mean, come on. He didn't bring guns anywhere. He's in his freaking house. Just crazy. I'm glad the cops had, were probably like going, oh, these crazy teachers. So I don't know. That's just a crazy damn story right there. I cannot believe. All right, I'm getting behind on the questions here, or on the comments here. Jesse said that teacher would get a visit from him. Yeah, I'm not making this up, Paul. It's an article by PJ Media. Let's see. I bet I can post a link right here. Where are you watching? Yeah, you're on YouTube. I'll post a link right down here if anybody wants to go read it. I think that'll work. I don't know whether that'll work or not. Anyway, that's it. Just crazy. My solar man says, going to get another step closer to real internet. Once the power company gets here, I can get into a junction box to move a piece of conduit out so that the net cable can get to the house. Oh, look here. My boys are photobombing. See, I got to be careful. I don't want anybody seeing my dogs in the background and going, hey, that guy's got vicious dogs. You probably ought to go over there and search his house. I mean, look, doesn't he look vicious? Go get your ball. Go show everybody you got your ball. Where's your ball at? Go find your ball. Bring me your ball. We found the ball the other day. He had left it outside. Let's see. That's not your ball, you goofy. That's not your ball. He gets confused. Anyway, let's see here. Darren Birds is here. Good morning, sir. Troy says that's a bunch of, and I would agree. So did the family of the kid allow the search? Well, I guess it was the mom. And it said she knew they weren't doing nothing wrong. So when the cops show up and say, hey, we need to search your house. Well, let's see what they said. I can't remember if it says what they said. Mm-hmm. It says she was shocked when police pulled up in front of the family's home. She answered the door, said the police officer was very nice. He explained to me that he was coming to address an issue with my son's school, and then explained to me that he was here to search for weapons in her home. And she, like I said, she knew she wasn't doing anything wrong, so she said, yeah, come on in. And but she didn't have to. But, well, I guess not. Who knows in Maryland these days. But anyhow, that's just crazy. Wilson says ridiculous, stupid. Dave's out on his morning walk, so he don't care. Him and Jax, they probably don't care. Be careful of bears. I saw Dave posted a picture of a little bear that Jax had run up a tree or something. Hall monitors. That's why everybody disliked them. I think they call them Karen now. Yeah, a bunch of Karens. Doug says, all I have are pics of cows. They can search my barn. Yeah. Make sure it's real stinky, too. Ryan says, that's crazy. Wallpaper that has. So, see, that's what you should do is get a green screen and then take a picture of, like somebody's basement bunker that's got, all kinds of those black, those black scary guns that make everybody go crazy. But they'd be fake. Just put them on the green screen. That's what they should do. Every kid in America should do that. Let's mess with them teachers, by gosh. Just crazy. Just dadgum crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that link worked. Dave says, first of all, BB guns are not illegal. And being an 11-year-old, if interested, should have one. Police were great, but should have turned down the search. What a waste of resources. I agree. There we go. Show me the search warrant. That's what I would have said. But anyway, so I guess it turned out okay. Now, I don't know what's going to happen because, like I said, this is back in June. I just can't imagine. I think that would have probably, if that had been me and my kid and them coming to my house to search for my guns, I think I would have to have some attorney letters going back and forth. I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, there's Dave's tip of the day. Get your kid a green screen or just a blank sheet or whatever. Don't let them see nothing. Bunch of crazies. There you go. It says they would have put me in jail because when I was a kid, I got a 410. Yeah, I had a shotgun too when I was a kid. I mean, I shot 22s, but I've got the 22 that my dad had that I learned to shoot with. I've got it here. Yeah, I know that happens a lot. Those boating accidents where all your guns fall out and go down to the bottom of the lake and nobody can find them. Wow, Bill Larson's here. How you doing, Bill? Green screen with Trump 2020 logo. Yeah, they would probably try to get you in trouble for that. Good Lord. Well, that's Dave's crazy story for the day. Yeah. Just crazy. Well, let's see how much time I got. Yeah, we still got a few minutes. So yeah, I guess let me see if that link works. I'm seeing it over here on the YouTube thing. Yeah, it takes you right to it. So those of you on, I don't know if let me see if I can put it on the Facebook because I know Facebook doesn't get to see the stuff I post like that. So let me go down here. Here I am. And I'll post it right there. And see if it works on Facebook. Facebook will probably kick it off. Uh, yeah. No, I tell you, I'm getting to the point where I'm not a fan of social media at all. It's just yeah. There you go, Janet. You can read that now. Uh, when they come for your guns, show them one. I'd rather just let them have the ammo first. It may come to that one day. Who knows? Crazy. Good morning, Mary. How are you doing this morning? It's yeah, just crazy. Yeah, let's ban all those uh, red riders. Isn't that what I say that was? A red rider. You put your eye out, kid. Yeah. Oh, and the kid's a Boy Scout too. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. Good old Red Rider. Yeah, there it is. Red Rider BB gun. Just crazy. All right. Well, anybody I already know the answer to this, I think. Anybody watching the convention? The virtual convention? I haven't. I haven't watched any of it. I decided it was probably better for my mental state to not watch any of that. So, in the meantime, more coffee. Amen. Amen, Brother Bill. I'll drink to that. There was a badge for shooting in the Boy Scouts. Yeah. Yeah. Jesse said he didn't watch because he wasn't in the mood for comedies. Yeah. Yeah, I just, you can't help but see some of the clips of some of the stuff, but I try to skim over all that stuff. It's just, that's not the kind of, it's not the kind of stuff I want to listen to. Oh, and I left this part out too. According to whoever this is, I guess the mom, the teacher. It's funny because the article it says the spy teacher, but the word spy's got a line through it. The spy teacher took a screenshot of the boy's bedroom, which is incredibly creepy and a violation of the family's privacy. When the mother demanded to see the screenshot taken by the creeper teacher, she was told she would not be allowed to view it because it wasn't part of his official school record. Mm-mm-mm. So that's why we need to get the kids back in school, not the virtual school. Get them back in school. So yeah, that's just crazy. Craziest thing I've seen in a while. And of course, tomorrow I'll probably have another one that's even crazier. That's the way it is. We live in crazy times. Crazy times. I see. I've just got a notification here. I get emails when somebody comments on my videos and stuff. I see I got a troll on a video that I did like years ago. So I'll have to go take care of that in a minute. Always something. Always something. Well, I don't know. They should, Janet. It seems like that like I said, that's why I'm not crazy about that virtual school stuff. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think it's a good thing. Like the kids aren't on a computer enough, all these hours a day anyway. Jesse said, "Did you see the story of the mother who walked out of the bathroom naked while her daughter was on virtual? That would be embarrassing." Yeah, I would say it would. Because there's kids everywhere going, quick, screenshot. And then that's posted everywhere. You gotta be careful. I remember, I'll tell you a little funny story here real quick, and then I'll get busy and go to work. I remember when probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and I had never been on these little hangout things, but Google, well, they still have a thing called Google Hangouts, and it's where you can have up to 10 people. And used to, you could, well, for years, I did my CNC with Dave show using Google Hangouts, and you could have like yourself and up to 9 other people. Um, and it was like a virtual thing. And they still do the Hangouts. That Google Hangouts did away with the live stream part of it, so you can't use it for that. That's why I switched to StreamYard, which I'm so happy that I found StreamYard, because it's much better than Google Hangouts. But anyway, you can still do the private Google Hangouts. And I'll never forget the very first time I was invited to a hangout, and I went. Well, I say I went. I turned it on the computer and the camera and stuff, and you could tell that there was. I don't even remember the guy's name, and I wouldn't say it anyway if I knew it, because I don't want to embarrass him. But you could tell the guy wasn't real technological savvy. I mean, he was on there and he was talking and stuff, but it was just a bunch of woodworkers and stuff, and they're talking shop and telling lies and all that kind of stuff. And I'll never forget, somebody was asking this guy about about something he'd made last week in his shop or whatever. He said, and he starts talking about it. He says, "Yeah, I got it right back here. Let me get it." And he gets up and he walks, behind him to get it. I think it was on like the fireplace mantle or something like that. And he's in his boxer shorts, and it's like he totally forgets that, hey, I mean, yeah, it's a private hangout, but you still got people in there you don't even know. And he'd walk around in his boxer shorts. And I'm thinking, that's, yeah, you gotta. And plus, when you're in those hangouts too, just like now, you never, anybody can take a screenshot. Anybody can take a screenshot. So if you show something that you don't mean to show, even if it's just for a split second, especially if it's on a recording, people can go back to that exact spot, stop it, screenshot, post it all over. So I feel bad for that woman that walked out of the shower or whatever. Oh well, what are you gonna do? The internet's forever. So, all righty, let's see. I think I'm going to get to work here. Larry's asking Jesse if he got the video of that. You could probably search on Google or something and probably find the picture somewhere where somebody's taking a screenshot of that poor woman, innocent in her own home because of this stupid virtual stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a awesome, let's call it Friday Eve. Let's just call it Friday. That sounds better than Thursday, don't you think? Let's just have a good Friday Eve and meet me back here tomorrow morning for coffee sessions number 229. And bring your coffee and we'll do this again. See y'all.